This 26 Sports and CCTV high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
And welcome back to Cadillac High School. Jay Simon alongside Kevin Gregory. Boys non-conference basketball action between the Cadillac Vikings and the Essexville Garber Dukes. I have to go through that slowly because I will slur that horribly.
I'm just saying EGD all night.
EGD. The Dukes, their home court, the Duke Dome. I love that. That is cool. They play in the Tri-Valley Conference East. Coming into this contest at 6-2. The Vikings at 4-3. Both teams kind of trying to find their sea legs, if you will, early here in the season. And a great non-conference test for both teams as they march through the rest of this one. Got a marked view of the Cadillac Evening News sighting, and I'm going to have to give him a hard time. He's wearing Essexville Garber's light blue over there.
I'm so distracted by everything going on right now, by the dulcet tones of Jonathan McMahon making the announcements for the starters. I can't control myself.
He's got a smooth voice, doesn't he? I mean, he's
one way to describe it.
I don't know who.
Rico Suave.
It's fantastic. Oh, there's some animation. It's giving us the starting lineups for these two teams. So we'll give you the starting lineups as well. I don't know. He's not the. Who was the guy who used to do it for the Pistons back in the day? He was a local DJ or something, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's whoever that was, but you know. I need a little more growl in my starting lineups.
Oh, there we go. Gave it to you. Hello. Gonna be a ball night.
Hello. We'll run down the starters for you. For the Dukes, number 1, Jacob Denham, a junior. He is their leading scorer, although, as Coach Chris Watts told us before we came on the air, that they are getting a little more balance this year, and that's what they're looking for. Manny Jopic is a junior. Spencer Mahar is a junior. Parker Yachik is a senior, and then 6'8" senior Jaden Scherzer rounds it out for your starters for the Dukes. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, you heard Jacob Kahani, the stout, I think would be the best way to describe him, senior, who is going to be playing college football somewhere, and meanwhile is providing some solid work under the boards for these Vikings. Keegan Brooks and Cooper Benson, we mentioned the seniors. And then Vinny Genema and Tanner Cochran getting the start in place of, well, actually, Cale Nicholson came off the bench last week, and as we mentioned, Cale Nicholson in street clothes tonight, so not sure what the deal is there. Underway here, Vikings win the tip. And the first quarter of play to start. Vikings against this man-to-man defense of the Dukes. Nice look underneath for Genema, who doesn't even bring it back to the floor. That's some dad hops there.
That was a great back cut and finish.
Now the Dukes with their first offensive possession. Jopic with the ball, gives it up top. This is the point guard, Spencer Mahar, the junior. Back to Jopic. Here's the lefty junior. No good. Genema rips it down. That was Denham on the miss. Benson uses a vicious pick from Kahani. Brooks for 3. No good. And a strong rebound from the 6'8" senior Jaden Scherzer. 2-0 Cadillac just underway here. Jopic looking for some help.
There's no joke here.
Jopic, baseline, triple team, nice kick out. Mahar for 3, yes!
You can see early on they're doing a lot of just motion at the top. Looks like a little weave action, just trying to get a little slash to the rim. Beautiful kick out as the defense collapsed that time.
3-2 Vikings. Brooks, Keegan Brooks, number 2, not on your screen right now, took over point guard duties when Chip Baker went out with the injury. As Kevin mentioned, he's been one of their primary scorers. It's Cooper Benson, nice take to the rim, can't finish over Scherzer. Here comes Mahar and the Dukes, who had a man wide open on the left. Even I saw that.
As they put him across. What they didn't know is that his death will
Nice
come
job of Benson to run him off the 3 line, but Mahar with an open look, in and out.
and forgiveness.
Here comes Brooks. A little hesitation, nice move, nice finish. Oh, won't go, and Scherzer's going to pick up the foul. As Kahani, I think they're going to get Kahani coming over the back. Although it's not technically over the back. Kahani really going through his back, technically speaking.
2 nice drives, one by Cooper Benson and one by Keegan Brooks right there, trying to get to the rim. I like the attack going into the chest of the big man, but he's holding his own, affecting those shots so far.
Denham in the paint, tough lefty, won't go, gets his own rebound. And the Vikings will come up with the loose ball. Benson on the left wing here. Topside Genema.
Pay the penalty in full for your sins. And he longs to bring you into his family.
There's a nice steal as Jopic steps in the way. Almost lost a handle and is able to finish. Manny Jopic is on the board, and it's a 5-2 Essexville lead.
It's nice anticipation. It's a hard pass from one side of the court to the other. There's a lot of hands in the middle there.
Brooks, nice look for Kahani, but an even better job by Mahar to see it and knock it out of bounds. It'll stay Viking basketball.
It is never too late to start doing what is right. Marvelous truth of God's grace is that Christ came to forgive sin.
Genema, 3 from the corner, short, and the rebound ends up in the hands of Scherzer.
This is a perfect time for you to turn to him, trust him, rely on him.
Parker Yachik hands it off to Jopic. That little weave action Kevin mentioned. Mahar, nice take to the paint off the glass and good. Spencer Mahar has 5, and it's a 7-2 Essexville lead. Keegan Brooks, little 14-footer.
Nice little mid-range there. They call that the lost art of the mid-range.
7-4. Essexville. Jopic to Mahar. Cochran gets picked off. Talked last week, Friday night, Kevin, with Eric Richards about Keegan Brooks' jump shot and how much nicer it looks this year. He's not hitching at the top. And speaking of nice jump shots, Parker Yachik says, hey, can you focus on us? I can shoot.
A beautiful looking 3-pointer.
10-4 lead. Cochran can't finish. And another rebound pulled down by the big man Scherzer. And we're going to get a travel or a foul? We're going to get a foul call. That's a good call.
Yeah, that's what caused
Definitely
the travel.
caused the travel. Absolutely. It'll be out of bounds for Essexville as we get a couple of substitutions. Checking into the game, Aiden Raphael for the Vikings. And Dylan McFarland checking in for the Dukes. As Johnny Mack letting us know. So smooth over there with the microphone.
Fluid.
His sockless look. Just such a renaissance man, I tell you. And now a mishandled pass.
Tell you one thing I'm seeing right now with this weave action that Essexville is doing, with Cadillac having so many interchangeable parts as far as who they can guard and body types and the way that the Cadillac kids play, I would just start switching that every time because they're getting picked off.
Oh, what a Euro step from Mahar! Spencer Mahar faked out the whole gym with that Euro step and lays it in, and the Dukes go up 12-4. Nice take on the baseline by Raphael. Can't finish. Another rebound and finish won't go. And another strong rebound from Scherzer.
Yeah, Scherzer's not blocking a lot of shots, but he sure is changing them.
Mahar finds Scherzer underneath, and he lays it up and in. And this one threatening to get away from the Vikings early as Coach Benzenberg wants a timeout. 14-4. Essexville Garber with the lead. And boy, what are you seeing here, Kevin? This is The offense is great.
A second ago, they're doing this little three-man weave action on top, and what's happening is actually creating, it's not really a move and pick per se, using your word per se, it's not really a move and pick, but it's definitely creating separation, which is getting Essexville right into the lane for some easy bunnies and some mid-range. And so if I'm Coach Benzenberg right now, I'm saying, listen, if you can't get around it, God gave you a voice. Let's talk to each other and let's switch some of those and see if we can't stay in front of our guys, because it's creating all sorts of havoc. And then on the other end, hey, Cadillac's getting decent looks. They really are. They're not forcing anything. They're getting good looks from the inside, 4 or 5 feet away, but you got the long arm of the law, and Scherzer just kind of changing our shots. I say "are" just because we're broadcasting from Cadillac.
I don't know that Essexville Garber is necessarily in our viewing area.
They're changing our shots, man.
Hey, we want to make sure that we thank Cadillac Tire, Pizza Plus, and Napa Auto Parts with locations in Cadillac, Lake City, and Big Rapids for their support of this broadcast, as well as our presenting sponsor, Cadillac Casting Incorporated. Couldn't do it without them. Our sincere thanks to them. As out of the timeout, Vikings with the ball. Brooks finds Cochran. Benson, he'll take a three. In and out, and another rebound for Scherzer. Quickly, here come the Dukes. Jopic will stop and pop. Can't get the roll, and Scherzer just goes right over everybody. Dunham for three. Denham, not Dunham, sorry. No good. And another picked up pass. Mahar read that beautifully against Genema. Can't finish. Good defense by Vinny Genema, forcing that tough shot.
Well, I saw Mahar duck down. He was playing free safety on that one. He had that lined up 5 seconds before he threw it.
We get inside the last couple minutes here of the first quarter. There's another turnover by the Vikings. I'm a little worried about Coach Benzenberg. I think he may have an actual stroke on the sideline. He is not happy right now with the sloppy play of the Vikings here in the first. Oh, what a look by Mahar across the lane. No-look bounce pass from the junior, and it leads to a Jaden Scherzer layup. Are you kidding me? Now we're going to get a foul on the floor as Brooks attacking the paint.
I took a peek at that link you sent me earlier, watched a little bit of that Essexville game on YouTube.
I didn't see that.
And the one thing that I heard, I didn't see it, but the one thing I heard from the announcer that was doing that, and he said, I was so impressed with number 5, Mahar. Not so much flashy, but he does so many things well, and you're seeing it right now with just great defense and solid decision making. That's what you want out of your point guard.
Absolutely. That was a flashy bounce pass, though.
Nope. Slick.
Well, it's flashy to me. Cooper Benson to Kahani. Back to Benson. He'll use the stone wall that is Kahani to get free. This is Noah Bartlett who's checked into the game. To the rim. Bartlett lays it in. Noah Bartlett giving a spark off the bench, and it's a 16-6 Essexville lead.
Nice taking advantage of getting into the middle of the lane, and 6'8 Scherzer sitting on the bench right now. You have a little clearer look at the basket.
Jopic splits the defenders, trying to find a man across the paint, tapped away by the Vikings. Bartlett, Benson, 3-ball, no good. And Kahani cannot save it, and it will be Duke's basketball.
That was deep. That was like 4 or 5 feet behind the line.
It was like 4 or 5 feet in front of where you shoot from.
Well, I'm old and hefty, and I got a little more hook.
And about 15 feet in front of where John McMahon shoots from. I've seen further.
Volleyball line shooter.
Jopic into the corner from McFarland.
We often hear from listeners who tell us how much they appreciate Chuck's willingness to teach the whole counsel of God's
Jopic
word.
cut off nicely there by the Vikings. Bring it up top here.
Passages like this one. And you can have every confidence that when you link arms with Insight,
Cadillac switching that weave right now.
Somebody listened to you. Yep. And they managed to run out the clock. Nice job by the Vikings defensively as the Dukes unaware of where the clock was. After 1 quarter of play, 16-6. The visiting Dukes lead the Vikings. We'll be back. Second quarter action coming up here on Minus 26 and CCTV. Don't go away.
And it's your monthly contribution that becomes the channel to reach men and women who come to